The Deli Spices Group is one of the leading seasons and additive blend suppliers to sub-Saharan Africa. We do from flavorants to natural spices and herbs, meal creation for catering, events planning, things like that. Soy protein, caseins, natural collagen, artificial collagen. We really do service the meat processing industry as well as the related fields that benefit from that industry. We aim to be the best at what we do, not necessarily the biggest. That's one of our key factors in making sure that our products are world-class. Deli Spices has a footprint all over Africa, mainly in South Africa. We do all the provinces, but we also have retail partnerships in Zambia, Kenya, Namibia, Zimbabwe, Mozambique, a few other places. We try to partner with some highly entrepreneurial people to ensure that our products are sold with the same kind of customer service that we do sell in South Africa. So we have about 400 plus staff throughout all our retail branches and production facilities. Started in Cape Town and sort of spread its way through South Africa and Africa, but we're sitting at just over 400 people. It's very critical to have reliable IT in any company. We operate 24 hours a day, so and we're not the biggest company out there. So partnering with a company like Evolve really gave us the ability to put in reliable, redundant enterprise solutions and architecture at a reasonable cost for our company. I mean, we are growing, but IT it's the facilitator of growth. It cannot be where we dump all our money. So we really try and keep on track with keeping up with the latest trends at the most efficient cost point. The main IT challenges within the Deli Spices Group stem from rapid growth. We were growing at a rate of 500% for the first 2 years and then 300% after that. So keeping up with that rate of change was something that partners couldn't really facilitate. So it was important to really pick the partners that we want to work with and ensure that they had the same sense of urgency and the same sense of customer support that we put through to our own customers. Some of the biggest challenges to our third-party support and our support structure in general was the rate at which we would change our minds. Because we had no stabilized business model, we had to fit into what our customers wanted. So, I mean, one day we would need to have a system that actually enabled us to do different product lines that were not normal within our function. So we had to design those things on the fly. So working with partners that were able to facilitate that was incredibly tricky, because you go to an IT company and they really want to know what your plan is. And it's hard to explain, our plan is what our customers want, so we need to achieve that. So we found a few partners that were able to do it. Evolve really helped with our rapid changing of ideas and processes and solutions. We went from solution to solution, and security had to move with it. It becomes a very tricky balancing act when you are growing that fast. In terms of what we get out of Evolve is just that surface level where your business is their business. So if something had to hold your company back, it affects them in the end. And that's how it feels. Like they really care about your customer service as well as their own, which is something that you don't often get in a service provider. Another thing we look at when choosing IT providers is the way that they facilitate your solution support. One of the key factors was our database integrity and the security that went along with that. A lot of companies that come in, that's the last thing on their mind. they'll make sure that your system's in place and the database is there. But as you go on, you start realizing that those security gaps haven't been patched, and your data integrity is no longer integral. So it's good to have somebody to work with that sees that way before you sees the small little things. We've been in partnership with Evolve Networks for over 8 years now, since I've been here. They've saved us from quite a few fires that have broken out within our IT industry. I mean, rapid change within a company like Deli Spices is not something that you can easily manage. IT support, when I arrived, was a bit of a mess. We made use of one of the biggest IT suppliers in South Africa, a massive company. And they just weren't able to align to how critical it was to be proactive and reactive when things went wrong. So, you know, having a company come in that actually aligns to your needs is something you don't actually often see. Evolve also helped us with some skill gaps in our IT department. We internalized a lot of the IT to make sure that our support was very, very efficient. But there's obviously skill gaps that you cannot put resources into. You need to leverage skills of some third-party suppliers and some support operators. So the variety of skills within Evolve's organization is very flexible, and it helps us deploy solutions that may not necessarily be on their portfolio of products that they sell. It just gives us the ability to be flexible with other solutions that are in the market. Working with Evolve generally is it's a seamless partnership. It's our urgency in our internal IT department and their urgency on their help desk is something that just aligns perfectly. It's the same service no matter what time of the morning it is. It could be 8 in the morning, it could be 2 in the morning, but you're going to get the same service any time of the day, which is something that it's critical to making sure that a production environment that runs 24 hours has the right skill sets at any time of day to work on something that has, you know, hits a brick wall. It's very helpful.